Hi guys, you okay? Oh my gosh, why am I saying you okay like you're gonna reply? This is embarrassing. Hi guys, my name is Lulu, aka Meduulla, aka Marwa Asher. I'm here with a video which I don't do this kind of thing really, but today I want to talk about a subject that is very close to my heart and that I feel everyone should be talking about. So this is gonna be really quick because me and my friends are going out in literally like 20 minutes. Yeah, so let's get into it. It's about why it's important to support black businesses. Before I go into why it's important to support black businesses, I want to give you some statistics that I found when I was doing my research for this video. I found out that in America, when someone earns money, it takes 6 hours for that money to leave their community. So when a black person earns money, it takes 6 hours for it to leave the black community. In comparison to the Asian community, it takes 26 days or something, and then in the Jewish community it takes 19 days. Like, when you think of the comparison of those things, especially when in America there is such a large proportion of black people, like, that's crazy. So when you even now to think of the UK statistics, which I wasn't able to find online, but you can imagine that they'd be much lower than 6 hours. So imagine if we did buy more within our community, the rate at which we would grow together would be immense. I have recently decided that I'm going to take like this buying black more seriously. On this journey of supporting black businesses more, I think it's important to delve into why it is the case that it stays in our community for 6 hours. And what I've come to conclude is that it is because we're conditioned to think of black businesses as lesser than other ones, and no matter how woke you might think you are, I think sometimes we can't escape the way that we've been socialized unless we check ourselves. I think we really need to decolonize our minds so that we can actually think for ourselves and give black businesses the credit they deserve. For example, when I was just googling like information about this video, I typed in on YouTube like just supporting black businesses, and the second video literally on the first page was just so negative, saying like the title was something like why I'll never support black businesses. No disrespect to this guy because I've not seen the video, but I feel like that's really reflective of the way that the black community thinks of ourselves. We know like you have to work twice as hard, that's something we always say. So I feel like it goes hand in hand that we are also so overly critical of black businesses when it's not necessary, because we don't give other businesses the same energy. In fact, we tolerate a lot from other businesses. For example, a lot of designers have put out so many questionable designs that are very racist and stuff like that, but next week we'll forget about it and we'll still be buying from them, you know, sporting Gucci even though they're calling us the M-word, you know. Like, I don't want this to come off as though I'm preaching, like as though I'm like above, because I suffer from it too. Like, I'll be like, oh, like, see, I should have just bought from Asda, I should have just bought from Tesco. But like, do you know what I mean? You get my point. Like, we're all in this, so I feel like it's important to just check ourselves, like, am I actually giving them a chance? Because even if you, like, historically, I feel like we haven't been given the opportunities to be able to have businesses. So now, at the stage we are in society, like, we have that opportunity. So people are just learning the ropes of business, so you have to give them a chance and really just be yeah, so as I was saying, just give them a chance, you know, give them space to grow, and if you really care about them, you will give them feedback as to how they can grow, as opposed to just posting on Twitter and just destroying their whole image, online image. You guys know how important an online image is, so don't be coming to Twitter, DM them, send them a review, like, it's very easy. And in light of Jay-Z becoming a billionaire, but big up Jay-Z, big up Beyonce, and also in light of Rihanna also becoming like one of the richest women, richest musicians, like, I think that's amazing, and like, it should really excite us because the kind of power that they have now is ridiculous, and we should continue to support them. And that brings me to the fact that, like, Jay-Z literally has Tidal. I was deep in it the other day. I literally pay for Spotify that is the same price as Tidal. Like, why am I not, like, why am I giving my money to the colonizer when literally Jay-Z, a rapper that I respect, has a platform that's literally as good as Spotify, if not like better? Like, why should I not use it? Because it's the same price, it's just be going to like a good cause. Because as you know, Jay-Z, like, he's a philanthropist, like, he does so much for the black community behind closed doors, like, he does stuff with his money, so why would we not give him his money? Like, I want him to take all of my money, all of it. I know some people will be like, oh, like, Tidal, what's the point, like it's long, this. The point is, as black people, we know like we are so influential culturally. Like we create culture, pop culture, like urban culture, all of this, country music, period. Like, but then we don't monetize that, and I think it is because we don't have a lot of people in positions of power, and when we do, like Jay-Z for example, we don't support them. Why would we not have Tidal? Because then he can like use that money. Imagine if we did support more people in positions of power, more black people in positions of power, then we could also be like the gatekeepers of culture, you know what I mean? As opposed to just being out there on the internet, we're also behind the scenes, because that's something that's quite rare. Yeah, it just starts with a change in mentality really. Just even if you think about Backchat, like everyone watched Backchat, we actually all used to watch it, talk about it, and then all of a sudden, like I was watching ZZ Mills, and the producer of Backchat was telling ZZ that like, yeah, people weren't trying to pay £1, but then our illegal streams were still like through the roof. So it's not that people don't want the content, like people want the content, but they're just not willing to pay for it. And you need to ask yourself why. Do you feel like this content is not as worthy as like Love Island? And yeah, I get Love Island, you don't have to pay to watch it, but Love Island is funded by ITV. Backchat is off the backs of like someone, just like regular people, you know? So we should support it. I know it is like easier said than done, like I'm just saying it like it's a piece of cake, but it's not. Like it is an actual effort, because like it acts like a cycle, because like black people tend to be more economically disadvantaged than their white counterparts. So in turn, black businesses tend to charge a lot of money for their products. So then if you're not in an economic position to support people, then how are you going to support black businesses, you know? But then there's little ways that you can still do that. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to show you a couple of black businesses that you can just support, replace them for your usual vendor, you know? And like that little difference, I feel like that will actually make a difference if it's a collective effort. So yeah, as I've already got into, Tidal is a really good app that you can just switch to from Spotify or Apple Music. If you're still in Apple Music, that's ghetto. I don't know what you guys are doing, but literally level up and get Tidal. This just makes you your playlist. Like, I'm a fan. The second thing that I want to promote in this video is, yep, you guessed it, Agua Baby, Water Baby. Like, this stuff is the bomb. Like, I can't really like taste the difference between waters. I can't lie, like I will drink London tap water and still be like, this tastes great. But the fact that I know I'm buying this and it's going to a good cause, it goes to the water crisis in Flint, Michigan. This is Jaden Smith's water. It's called Just Water, and it comes in this reusable kind of paper-like package. Yeah. So he came to the UK, Will Smith and Jaden Smith, they came to the UK and launched this water in 800 Bootses around the UK. So you might actually find it in your local Boots. So if you do, cop one. It is £1.40. £1.40. It is a bit expensive for water, but I know you man be buying that Voss water, that like Fiji water for the same prices. So why not buy black? Even if you just buy it one time, like you can just reuse it, and even in that, it is still just getting the brand out there. This could literally be in competition with Evian or something like that, do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna get into the exciting bit because I love me a bit of makeup, so I'm gonna get into that. On my eyes, we have Juvia's Palace. I am currently wearing the Lulu shade because obviously right, this is the packaging. It's gorgeous. It's called the Saharan by Juvia. It's bloody gorgeous, mate. What I love is that they name the colors after like, so like Lulu, obviously, right there. There's also Senegal. I love that. It's just all around cute. On my skin at the moment, I'm not gonna lie to you, I am wearing NARS. However, I'm just waiting for this to finish, because when it finishes, we on that Fenty booty, baby. We on that Fenty booty, because Rihanna, obviously, she's a legend. She's been doing stuff for Barbados. Like, I have to stand, like, she's self-made. Like, we have to support this shit because it's not easy to literally get to that point in society. It's not easy, so just constant support is very, very important. On the subject of Fenty, also Fenty on the eyes with the eyeliner. It slaps and it's very dark, stays on. Could go deep sea diving and you will still see this on my eyes. Oh, I found this brand called Uoma. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Yep, so this is badass. This is what's on my lips, and as you can see, that is badass anyway. Like, I don't even need to expand on that. Like, it speaks for itself. This is the most exciting thing. I used to be a die-hard buy from the drugstore lip gloss girl, you know, but then because of certain situations, aka being shamed by my roommates to stop buying drugstore lip gloss, I had to, you know, make a change. So I did that because I saw a video on Twitter of someone wearing Pat McGrath lip gloss, and I was just like in awe. Like, it is so pink, and even the store itself, like, it just feels bougie. It feels like, oh, an anti-Pat, like, whatever you've got, I'm willing to support it. This is the Pat McGrath lip gloss. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was like very expensive. It was like £26, but nah, it's actually so worth it. Like, it looks so gorgeous on your lips. Like, in the light, guys, like, your lips are glistening. Like, oh, like, they just look so delicious. I recently have also been getting into skincare, and I found this company called the Afro Hair and Skin Company. They sent me this thing in the packaging. There's just a cute little message saying, "Hi Lulu, we hope you loved your rebirth. Thank you for your support, enjoy." And then inside it, I got this rebirth, it's called. It's like a skin mask, and it comes as a powder, so it looks really small, but because it's a powder, you mix it like with water yourself, and then you just get it to the right consistency, so you could get like a lot of uses out of this. I'm really excited to use it, and like, if people are interested, I might do a review. And other ones that I haven't been able to buy from because, you know, I'm a student.
Hey, are you like poor?
I will be supporting them in the future. Like, I've just written them down. Oh, actually, my hair is from a black owned hair shop that I actually found by accident. TJ's Cosmetics is a black owned hair shop, yeah, but I actually stumbled across another one which is very small, but they sold these crochet twists. Anyway, you get off at Peckham Rye, and if you just walk straight and then turn left, you'll find that it's like a new complex, like a new building that they've built, and inside there's lots of hair shops. I think there's a couple of restaurants as well. If you're in Manchester, my girl has a lashes business. She's like had the full training, she's fully qualified, and she's called Lashed by T. I will put the name of the Instagram here, and they look 10 out of 10. I had them done once, and oh, I was just looking like a babe. A Zimbabwean company, they do like hair care and skincare. It's called Ndanaka. I'll also put something up there for that. I have friends that use it, and they just like rave about it. Like, they say it's amazing, so obviously I'm gonna jump on that. One that's local to Mani as well is Mania Devoir. Mania Devoir is black owned, and they do sick tracksuits for men and women. Yeah, they just look wavy. They are a tiny bit pricey, but you know, like, tracksuits are usually quite expensive anyway. Also, a friend of mine has a event that she puts on called Black Girls Brunch in London, which actually there is one this month, the 22nd of June. So if you're trying to go cop tickets, the link will be in the description. Like, I went last time and it was just so life-changing to be around so many amazing black women. My mind was blown. There's so many I could like go on about. I'd love to make a part 2 where I go into more detail and stuff like that, but I just don't want this to be too long because I just want the main message to get out there that, yeah, it's important to support black businesses because it restores confidence in yourself. It brings like more opportunities within our community. Like I said before, I do get it, like, it's not as easy as I'm making it out. Like, if you're not in a position to be able to like economically support a black business, but there is other ways to support, like just following on Instagram, promoting stuff. If you have any more businesses that you'd love to promote, put them in the comments. Like, I'll shout them out or whatever if I do a second video. But yeah, happy June, happy Pride Month, happy Cancer season. Sorry, y'all Geminis are irrelevant, so this is Cancer season. Happy My birthday is on the 30th of June, so if y'all want to get me some presents, you can. PayPal link will be below. I wish you all a good rest of the year and more life, more prosperity.